But we need help from France to UK.
Yeah. That I make this.
Very
This
good.
is my work, okay?
Brilliant. How many people is going to be in the boat total?
How many people? Maximum 15 people.
15.
We hear so much from politicians of every stripe about the people smugglers, the criminal gangs who they say they all want to break. We rarely hear from the smugglers themselves.
How much?
I take for you 1,500.
In pounds?
Pounds.
Okay,
yes.
and I give to your cousin in England.
1,500. Friend, I have cousin everywhere.
Yeah.
Birmingham, London,
Yeah.
Manchester.
The news agents has gone undercover, and we found one.
Don't worry.
One thing,
Don't worry. No. Look,
we get worried about water.
See, look, I sent familiar with children like 1 year.
Look, this is one woman.
How many?
1 year.
One
1 year.
woman.
Children.
Yeah.
1 year, baby.
Northern France can be a weird place these days and has a strange relationship with Britain, full of ghosts of British history. Plenty that's haunting our politics now.
I've been here many, many times. And it never stops being weird because this bit of northern France, this stretch of the French coast, is the end point or the beginning of the end point for 1,000 journeys, 1,000 dreams and sets of ambitions. And it's such a weird juxtaposition because along here, you've also got the tourists and the walkers just out for an afternoon stroll. But it is literally this place that the people smugglers are selling, the fabled people smugglers from whom we almost never hear. But you are going to see and hear them in this film. And it is valuable. It is valuable because it shows, to some extent, what we already know, which is that these people are, yes, indifferent to human life, they're exploitative of human life. The authorities, whatever they say, are nowhere near cracking down on them or being successful in so doing. In their own different ways, both the left and the right are wide of the mark in terms of these people and also the problem of the channel boat crossings.
This story could not get any bigger. In recent months, even in recent days, it has reached fever pitch.
What's hardest to relate to is why you would risk your life, the life also of your children.
I don't think that boat is meant to hold that many people, is it?
It's going to be the Conservatives and only the Conservatives that stop the boat.
It is not illegal to arrive here in a boat and claim asylum.
The migrants and the people smugglers find another way.
The problem just gets worse with every new gimmick.
What the UK does with them once here is becoming an increasingly divisive and controversial issue.
Hate, no fear!
Refugees are welcome here!
But let's be clear about what's really going on here. Let's speak out. The British people deserve to know which party is serious about stopping the invasion on our southern coast and which party is not.
The news agents has worked with an undercover team to try and set up a meeting with a smuggler for many months. They are shadowy figures in the makeshift camps which surround Pas de Calais. But eventually, one did agree to meet with us.
Walaikum salam, brother.
My name is Ahmed.
Ahmed, nice to meet you.
A Kurdish man, part of the Kurdish mafia who operate these routes and in these parts.
But we need help from France to UK.
That I make this.
Very
This
good.
is my work.
Money was the first thing on his mind.
I have the game.
Yeah.
He make like he bring people for this price. You understand?
Okay.
I
So
take
how
for
much?
you-
How much?
I take for you 1,500
In pounds.
pounds.
Okay, and I give to your cousin in England.
1,500 pounds.
And then he took us through the process of what happens once an asylum seeker arrives, talking him through it step by step.
You will take the boat to Dover.
Yes.
Okay, what happened when he arrived?
I say you. When boat going to England Channel,
Yeah.
in the police wait you.
Police is waiting.
But security friends police is wait you.
Yeah.
بوليس يمشي مع الناس.
بوليس بوت فرنس ميليتري يو تو جادن شيب اسمه البوت هيلب after you go to England finish.
This is very safe in water.
So
I say,
Yeah.
promise me, I have people from Georgia, Albania, they buy me 4,000 pounds,
Yeah.
3,000 pounds.
Very good. Yeah.
You know, but you are good man, why I give you this money for?
Yeah. When the boat arrive, the police will help bring to the Dover, yes?
Dover, yes.
Then what
yes.
happened when he get off the boat?
He go to there, he make the asile. He give asile, normal, he go to hotel
Yeah.
for Stern.
Yes.
Question, next interview is big.
Yeah.
You have to be ready.
Okay.
You have to make
I
good
understand.
case.
We have to
good
make.
case. Politica,
Yeah.
humanity.
Yeah.
But politica is good because
Yeah.
politica they cannot bring you back to your country. Never.
understand,
But
yeah.
humanity.
The problem is he's from India. He's coming from.
can't say I have a problem with the Bombay Mafia.
With the mafia.
Bombay Mafia.
Okay, I understand. I understand then. So after when they do the big case, he has to make a story. Why?
Yes.
Yeah. So we can say Bombay Mafia.
Yeah.
Say something like this.
Yes.
For him to get the asylum is
Why
this.
not?
Yeah,
You make some paper in your country.
Yeah.
Say I have problem with this mafia. They wanna kill me, my family.
And when can I take my cousin from the hotel? Yeah.
After 1 week, he's in hotel.
Yeah.
You can't. He can't give your address.
Yeah.
He come to your address.
He can come.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Last week I sent Albanian people.
Yeah.
And one of my friend Albanian live in London. Okay.
Yeah.
He say after 1 week you can save it by email.
Yeah.
Says my cousin he have to live by me. I saved him.
Yeah.
Okay. After he can come to you.
And our smuggler is very well aware of Brexit and how he says that makes his life easier.
They have to do the fingerprint.
Everyone. Look, now England is without European, you know?
Yeah.
You have finger from Bulgaria, Serbia, here it's not problem.
And then
because England is without Europa. It's out
in European.
I understand.
This is very good. No?
It's been successful, your trips.
Yes.
The boat rides.
The boat ride, everything.
Okay, good. Because he's very worried.
No,
my cousin.
Say him, don't worry.
One thing,
Look,
we get worried about water.
No. See, look, I sent familia with children like 1 year.
This is one woman.
How many?
1 year. 1 year, children.
Yeah.
1 year, baby.
Thank you, brother.
Have a nice day, inshallah.
Yeah, you too, brother. It's good weather. It's good.
Anything, any cousin, any people want.
Yeah.
Done.
Maybe he will have some other people. I'll ask him.
It's mafia. It's business.
He is mafia, this guy. Yeah.
Business money.
Yeah.
Accident, one boat maybe
Yeah.
100,000 one boat money.
He make 100,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
These people aren't afraid of the authorities. They're part of a sophisticated network across Europe and the Middle East. They are excellent salesmen and they will say whatever it takes, are as indifferent to life as it gets. But you've got to remember that for the people here who've made long journeys, they might not like the smugglers, but they perform a service they want.
The UK no dangerous, no problem.
So you think it's dangerous here already?
Yeah, it's dangerous. I'm go to 3-4 time going, police is a problem now, coming now, catch now, go back jungle. As 5-6 time I'm trying now.
But it's dangerous on the water, isn't it? You might
dangerous.
sink.
I'm check the waves, so no problem.
No problem.
No problem. It's weather is a no good time, not go. Weather is a good time, go now.
But the boats are very crowded.
No, boat is best, no problem, no any danger problem. I have safe jackets and better 50 people and go now.
But people have died. People have died.
No problem. Any people no jacket have no jacket is a die. It's no money, it's no jacket.
Your screen is saying it's a lawless country in Iraq, and yours says it's only good for the sons of the officials. So it's corrupt. It is corrupt.
Yes.
Yeah.
No money.
Yeah.
No clothes.
Yeah.
In Iraq.
Your favourite place is London.
Yeah.
Your favourite place.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're good people. They keep the law.
Yeah.
Because where you feel human, the people are good. So you trust English people, British people. They're good people.
English people.
Yeah.
It's safe in London.
It's safe.
Just this 15 people going to the boat is not dangerous. Yeah.
And have you heard about Rwanda? About Britain sending people like you to Rwanda? Rwanda, have you heard about that?
No, I don't know.
You never heard about that?
I don't have.
Because, the British government...
To the England?
Yeah, England. They say they want to send people like you who arrive in England...
Yeah, it's going to the one.
To Rwanda,
Why
in Africa.
Is going?
Well, they say they want to send you there because you're not welcome in England.
I don't know.
You've not heard about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
But it wouldn't put you off? It wouldn't...
it wouldn't deter you. You still want to go anyway.
Is you say going to the Rwanda?
Yeah.
I said no going. Okay, no problem. Go back to the France. Yeah.
And you're not worried about the waves, about the channel, about the sea, the danger of dying
No.
on the boat?
No, not danger.
So you've heard it there, directly. You can hear the words that we've already heard from our smuggler, ringing in your ears, ringing in his ears. It's not dangerous. No, there's not many people in the boats. Yeah, you got a life jacket, it'll be fine. The British will look after you, the French will look after you. They're very effective salesmen, as we've said. And their patter works. And more than that, you can hear also something that too few people who talk about this issue in Britain, including politicians, understand about the psychology of these people. First of all, they think it's deeply inhospitable in France, that it's unsafe here, and it kind of is unsafe here in the jungle in all sorts of ways, and the French don't treat them well at all. But also, this idea that if you make it a little bit more unpleasant in Britain, that they're not going to come, or even with Rwanda and all that stuff. Their journeys have been so long, that guy was 18 months, so long, often so tortuous. The idea of the danger of the English Channel or what might await them in terms of unpleasantness on the other side, they've already had such long, difficult journeys. That to them is just a literal and metaphorical drop in the ocean. They've been through worse. The team we work with have been reporting from this part of France for years. They can speak authoritatively about the current situation and the futility of much of what the British government is doing. For obvious reasons, he doesn't want his face shown.
I have been dealing with this subject, looking into these stories, for the last 27 years. And I can tell you, the problem has only got bigger and bigger and bigger. The smugglers are back, bigger and better than ever. The other important thing is that the smuggling operations are very dynamic. They actually change and adapt to whatever new restrictions or compliance procedures are being enforced.
Do you think there is a way to stop them?
The only way I can see is to legalise the routes for people to come here to claim asylum. Open the routes. That's the only way I can see it being dealt with.
That would certainly put the smugglers out of business. It's not what the British government, though, will accept, which tells you something when they say they want the smugglers out of business. But our associate also has harsh words for the French.
My clients mounted an undercover operation. That's how I was able to do it. I don't understand why the police, especially the French police, can't mount these types of operations, similar to what the News Agents podcast has done. Why can't they do these operations? They're very simple. Mount these operations, infiltrate the camps, find out who are the main traffickers and put them out of business. The majority of the prosecutions that have taken place, to my knowledge, have resulted from exposure in the media.
And so on and on it goes. We end up down rabbit holes like this, policies which will never come to pass, and all the time, the gangs keep going. The only question for everyone in a changing, uncertain world is how honest a conversation as a country we want to have. So you've heard it for yourself. A smuggler who isn't put off by anything that either the French or British governments are doing. People trying to cross the channel who say the same thing. The threat of the Rwanda plan hasn't made a difference. The Nationalities and Borders Bill didn't make a difference. The illegal migration bill so far hasn't made a difference. If you really zoom out and think about it, what you've really got here are policymakers on both sides of the channel, basically demonstrating the true wisdom of Einstein's definition of insanity, doing the same thing or virtually the same thing over and over again, and for some reason expecting a different result.
The News Agents. This is a Global Player original podcast.